ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्णः परमात्मने नमः। So last time 17th chapter we saw ahara, sattvic ahara, rajasic ahara and tamasic ahara. From there we went to the next one, which is yajna, correct? Yajna dana tapah karma. So after yajna we have seen it, correct? Then danam also I think we have seen it fully or partially, I am not sure. So danam is it has to be given to the right person at the right place at the right time for the right purpose. Okay, so दातव्यमिति यद्दानं दीयते नुपकारिणे देशे काले च पात्रे च तद्दानं सात्विकं श्रुतम्. 17 chapter 20th shloka, correct? Correct. So anupakarine diyate yaddanam, not with that you should not have that you will get something in return, even at the mind, then only it is a dana. If you are expecting future returns, then it becomes an investment. It is not dana. So without expecting any future returns, that is called diyate anupakarine, no upakara. No upakara from that person. Anupakarine. Okay. And if you give it deshe kale cha patre cha taddanam sattvikam srutam. Okay. Our Shastras very clearly Shraddhaya deyam Ashraddhaya deyam. Shraddhaya deyam. When you are giving, give it with Shraddha. Ashraddhaya adeyam. If there is no Shraddha, don't give. Okay. Shraddhaya deyam, Ashraddhaya, don't say deyam. Then it has no meaning. It is adeyam. Okay. Then the next is Rajasic Danam. Now, what is Rajasic Danam? When you say Rajasic, I have to benefit, others have to benefit. Okay. Yattu pratyupakarartam, prati upakarartam, with an expectation of return. Whenever you are going to give a danam with an expectation of return, phalam uddishya cha va punaha. Phalam, by giving that I want this benefit. Correct? Diyate cha pariklishtam. Pariklishtam. You know, diyate cha pariklishtam क्या है मालूम है? 2 कटिंग लाना. You know this? If you do not know, you have to go to any Gujju Bai's office. So that chai wala also knows. Suppose you have gone there to take the check. So that person, some peon or someone has come to take the check and they are friendly with the senior person. अरे साहब चाय तो पिलाओ. अरे बैठो बैठो बैठो. एंड यू से अरे बेटा 2 चाय पिलाना, मतलब कुछ लाना मत. That is very clear. 2 चाय पिलाना means don't bring anything. Even this boy knows what to do. Right? So दीयते च परिक्लिष्टम. पक्का ना? आप लेने को तैयार है ना? आपको खराब नहीं लगेगा ना मैं दान आपको दिया तो? मतलब हाथ से छूट नहीं रहा है. ओके, तद्दानम राजसंस्मृतम. ओके, so you have something called white, black, and you have a gray. This comes in that gray area. Yattu pratyupakarartham. Don't take me otherwise. I am going to tell you some facts today. Pratyupakarartham means what? Today's investment for future benefit. Correct? Phalam uddishya, with expectation of a result. दीयते च परिक्लिष्टम. देते टाइम पूरा तन मन से नहीं, थोड़ा वो झिझक झिझक के देना. चलो देना है, दे डालू. तद राजसम, तद्दानम राजसम स्मृतम. All Kanyadanam is that way. Yes or no? Think. Which parents will say, oh, no pratyupakarartham. Whatever you want, you do. I am not bothered about it. No, all the in-laws will be interested in what the son-in-law is going to do. Yes or no? Benefit of that. Then only my daughter's benefit is there. Correct? Same way, phalam uddishya. Phalam uddishya or not? Correct? दीयते च परिक्लिष्टम. बाबुल की दुआएं. दीयते च परिक्लिष्टम. समझ में आ रहा है? Obviously तद्दानम. And rajasam, anything what you do, what is the outcome of it? Dukkham. Even rajasam food gives dukkham. So this also will give dukkham. Satvikam growth, rajasam dukkham, tamasam adogati, you will fall down further. Ignorance. So this also works that way. It is universal, it is not specific to anyone. Because this type of dhanam is that. Because my child is going, it's a part of me. It is not something which I have acquired. A part of me. So that dhanam, to get real that, hey, I should do Kanyadanam this way, it requires a lot of vairagyam and maturity. Okay, then it will be different. Are you able to understand this? Okay, right. Third one. Adeshakale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate asatkrtamavajñatam tattamasamudahritam. Adeshakale. You know Adeshakale? Adesha. Wrong place, wrong time to the wrong person. Any one of this is wrong means it is tamasam. Okay. For example, a person is just had his food and come. अब बेटो मुझे दान देना है, आपको खाना खिलाना है. What will that person do? Please आप आ जाओ ना खाना खाने को, मुझे दान देना है. अरे सो आदेशे, अकाले, अपात्रे, मतलब क्या है? मैं अपना कैसा भी खत्म कर देता हूँ. लेट मी जस्ट फिनिश इट ऑफ समहाउ. ये पिंड मेरा सर से निकल जाने दो. समझ में आ रहा है? किसी को भी पकड़ के कुछ भी कर देने का, दैट इज कॉल्ड आदेश. अकाले, अपात्रे. ओके. फलम सॉरी यद्दानम अपात्रेभ्य असत्कृतम अवज्ञानम. असत्कृतम अवज्ञातम. you know that this person will misuse what you have given. You give money to a drunkard, even at the right time, Desha Kala Patrata and all you see, and when you know that this person will be शाम को 6 बजे देखेगा तो he will be in that shop only. Giving such dhanam is useless for you and for useless for that person. Okay, in fact you become a party to that person's more drinking. That is why you will get papam only in such dhanam. Having said that, if you completely comply with everything, what will happen? You will not give dhanam at all. Why? Every time you will justify yourself, deshe kale cha patre cha, जाने दो इसको मत दे, इसको नहीं देते कुछ. अभी गाड़ी चला रहे, सिग्नल में कोई आ गया, पॉकेट में हाथ गया, पैसा निकाला, याद आया देशे काले च पात्रे च, अंदर रख दिया. You know what it will happen? It will make you conjuice. So dhanam needs to be given. Which means you plan dhanam. It should not come incidentally, someone came in front of me so I gave. You have to plan dhanam. No, I am going to give this dhanam to such a person. This is what I want and outcome of it very clearly. I am doing for Chitta Shuddhi. I am doing it so that I will have, that is why in earlier time as per the Shastra, 10% of your income you have to give as dhanam. Minimum. Below that, forget it. Minimum 10%. Apart from tax, what we do? Tax दिया तो बहुत बड़ा दान कर दिया. 80G, 90G, 100G सब डाल दिया उसका अंदर और बाद में एक पैसा बचा के बोला अरे बाप रे आए रो के 35% दे दिया. वो अलग, ये अलग. Why? Only when you have an habit of giving dhanam, then that automatically clinging to vastu will not be there. Bandhakatvam, dukkha mishritatvam will reduce. The joy of giving. Genuinely try. Just imagine someone you know that person, just sees you, I'm very hungry, you say come home, food is ready, बिठा के उनको खाया खिलाया, उसके बाद they say that satisfaction gives you much more satisfaction than anything. Why? Deshe kale patre is very clearly taken. You had no expectation out of it, you had it, eventually you gave it, everything over done. And for this dhanam itself, there used to be Vaishwadeva Yajna. In our there is something called Manushya Yajna in Panchamaha Yajna. Okay, for that itself it is there. This Vaishwadeva Yajna is giving something. That is why when an Atithi comes, he is called an Atithi. He doesn't tell the time and come. Atithi. उसको खाना खिलाओ, उसको जो basic needs है दे दो. That person will be genuinely, you do not know the person, that person will go off the next day, you just give them something to be comfortable. You have no expectation from that person. He is not going to say, अगला time तुम मेरा घर पे आएगा तो I will give you आतिथ्यम. No. You don't know where he stays, you don't know whether you will meet that person again. Same way this Vaishwadevam is people will wait. Even today, there are families where they will wait. After giving food to a person, only they will eat. This is one of the Manushya Yajnas. One life as human needs to be fed. One life as an animal needs to be fed. One life as a plant needs to be fed. Then only I will eat. Every day, they will wait. If no one comes to it, wo din upvas. That is how that dhanam is. right? Today it has gone to such an extent we just give some money and then tell them आप खरीद के दे दो उधर. कौन क्या खरीद के किसको दे रहा है और क्या पुण्य है, it is all no. See, rational logic, everything will be there, but it doesn't fit to Shastras. You may rationally agree it, intellectually agree it. Shastra has no place for such things. If you are not personally involved in that full process, then what is that dhanam? That dhanam has no meaning. Clear? Right. So, same way if you look at Sattvic Dhanam, Rajasic Dhanam, Tamasic Dhanam, in 3 columns you can mention giving to the right person, the right thing, at the right place, at the right time. Is Sattvic Dhanam. Okay. Giving a Dhanam with an expectation of a return on a later date. That means I am giving for name and fame. प्लीज मंदिर बन रहा है ना, हाँ मेरा 1 लाख रुपया ले लो, बट आई हैव वन कंडीशन, सबसे पहला मेरा नाम लिखना चाहिए उधर एज डोनर. फलम उद्देश्य समझ में आ रहा है. सो दैट इज राजसिक दानम. तामसिक दानम, giving the wrong person or giving the wrong thing or at the wrong time or at the wrong place or all of them, and this person will feel bad also by accepting it. 10 बार बोल के दिखाएंगे, देखो हाँ मैं तुमको ये दिया है, याद रखना, आई हैव गिवन यू दिस. Clear? Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic Dhanam. Okay. So, Sattvic Dhanam is with respect. Rajasic Dhanam demands recognition and status. Tamasic Dhanam belittles the person or disrespects the person. Clear? Okay. Now come to the next topic, which is tapas. Again 3. Sattvic tapas, Rajasic tapas, Tamasic tapas. Very similar to Yajna. Yajna is Kayikam Vachikam karma. Tapas is Manasam, tapas is Kayikam karma or Manasam karma also. Correct? So, tapas is austerity. You know what is tapas defined as? What is tapas? Tapah kaha. Back to Tatvoda. Shitoshna sukha dukkhadishu sahishnutvam. Correct na? I don't have any notes in front of me. You have to check and tell me. I may be wrong. Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. Correct. Tapa was not there. That is why I asked what is it checking. So this is for what? Titiksha. Sukha Dukkhadi Sahishnutvam. Shitoshna Sukha Dukkhadi Sahishnutvam was Titiksha. Tapas give you Titiksha. What is tapas? Tapasa deva devataamagra ayan tapasa rishayas suvaranva vindan tapasa sapatnan pranudhamarati tapasi sarvam pratishtitam tasmat tapah paramam vadanti. Okay, tapas is doing something coming out of your comfort zone, which you need not do it, but still you decide to do it so that you are prepared for a bad day, or you want to get yourself out of these binding of comforts. Any small thing what you do coming out of your comfort zone, you have an option not to do it, but still you choose to do it, is called tapas. If you are forced to do it, it is not tapas. I have a vehicle, I go with that vehicle to my office. One day I decide to take public transport. Tapas. I came out of my comfort zone, although I could have been in that zone. I came out of it for a particular cause. Tapas. Is it clear? So any tapas is like a puja for chitta shuddhi only. So you can do kayika tapas, you can do vachika tapas, manasam tapas. Okay. मौन धारण करना, वाचिकम तपस. एक दिन मैंने मौन धारण किया. I need not do it. I can speak. But one day I chose not to speak. Breaking this habit of speaking. Tapas. Clear? उपवास रखा, कायिकम तपस. There are all many things. Tapas, vrata, all vratas come under tapas. Vrata, अनुशासन करना मतलब to follow a vrata means I have made a resolution that I will follow. The day at that time normally पेट में चूहा दौड़ते एसिडिटी आती है, बट जिस दिन आपने तपस रखा you will not feel hungry also. Why? Mentally I am committed to it. Right? But on the same thing it is told that नहीं आज आप उपवास रखो. अगर माता जी ने बोले तो oh when will today's day get over? Oh my God, I cannot. पानी पीते रहेंगे वो. Why? Mentally again. Right? So tapas again, physical worship, kayikam tapas, going to yatra, these are all the sattvika tapas. Sattvika tapas is noble tapas. Rajasic tapas is selfish tapas. Okay, and tamasic tapas is cruel tapas. Including cruelty to your own body is tamasic tapas. For example, Ravana, Hiranyakashipu and all, they are घोर तपस्या करते बोलते ना. What is this घोर तपस्या? Completely अपने आप को इतना तकलीफ देना. They are all tamasic tapas. Right? So, physical worship, kayikam tapas, and going for yatra example are all sattvika. Verbal worship, vak tapas. Okay. This particular thing is rajasic tapas. Manasam tapas. No, you have three ways of doing tapas. It is not satvikam, rajasam, manasa. You have physical, you have verbal, and you have mental. Okay. Either of the instrument you use, if the cause is noble, then it is sattvic. If the cause is selfish, then it is rajasic. If the cause is cruel, then it is tamasic. Clear? Now, 7:14. This is where tapas comes. 14 shloka. Deva dvija guru prajna pujanam shaucha marjavam brahmacharya ahimsa cha shariram tapa uchyate. Sharira tapas. What is it? Deva dvija guru prajna pujanam. Deva pujanam, dvija pujanam, guru pujanam, prajna pujanam. Okay. Shaucham, tapas. Shaucham, it is a very important, that is why it comes in yama, niyama. It is a tapas. By itself it will not come. You have to put effort for it. Right? Arjavam, Rijubhavana, Arjavam, tapas. Brahmacharyam, tapas. Maintaining celibacy, tapas. Ahimsa, tapas. Vak ahimsa, Sharirika ahimsa, Manasa ahimsa, tapas. Clear? Then, what is Vak tapas?
What is verbal tapas or some example?
Huh? Verbal tapas we are seeing. That is the second one we are going to see now. Okay. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitanchayat swadhyayabhyasananchaiva vangmayantapa uchyate. Vak tapas is what? Examples. Anudvegakaram vakyam. Udvega. What is udvega? Instigate. Chavi dena. Anudvega. Not instigating anyone by your words. That means I think and I have choice of words what I will use to communicate. Will it make that person restless, motivate that person to do something? No, then I should not. Vak tapas. Satyam, very big tapas, Vak tapas. If you try this one tapas, you will be very, very successful in many other tapas. What is it? That Vakyam what you give should be Anudvegakaram. 4 things required in communication. That is Vak tapas. 4 necessities in communication is what they are referring to. If you really want to do Vak tapas, first, you should not say anything which will instigate something on the other person or the hearer. Second, what you say need to be truth. Okay? If you say the truth, it cannot be apriyam. It has to be priyam. If you look at an ugly person and say, I am telling Satyam, oh, you look so ugly. Is it Anudvegakaram? No. Second, is it Satyam? Yes. Is it Priyam? No. For that you cannot say, no, you look very beautiful. That is Asatyam. That is also not acceptable. Third requirement or fourth requirement, Hitam. It should be good for that person what you say. Look at it. If you tick mark all the 4, then open out and speak. Which means 90% of the time we will keep our mouth shut. Yes or no? Very tough Vak tapas. Anudvegakaram, Satyam, Priyam, Hitam. All the 4 if you tick mark, then what you say is Vak tapas. Clear? Okay. Third, Manasam tapas now. What is Manasam tapas? Manah prasada saumyatvam maunamatma vinigraha bhava samshuddhirityetad tapo manasamuchyate. Manah prasadaha. What is prasadaha? What is prasadaha? Not what you get laddu and peda. Not that prasada. Prashanta manasa. Mind is calm, relaxed, no stress. That is manah prasadaha. Saumyatvam. So being humble, saumyatvam. Not having ill thought about anyone. Okay. Maunam. Mouthshut.com. But that doesn't mean under bed ke when 1 o'clock will come, I'm waiting to talk, I can't hold further. I'm just waiting because I've taken that maunam na. 1 o'clock it will get over. Another 15 minutes I will just only talk. That is not tapas. That is suppression. Okay, if you suppress it will burst out. Don't suppress. Okay, then Atma Vinigraha, discipline. True inner discipline, Atma Vinigraha, Bhava Samshuddhi, clean up of our thought process and our attitude, our relationship with others, clean that Bhava, all the feelings, no ill feelings, Bhava Samshuddhi. Okay. Iti tapaha manasam uchyate. So we know what is sharirika tapas, vak tapas, and mano tapas. In any of these tapas, based on what is our sankalpa, it will be sattvika, rajasa, and tamasa. Are we able to get this? Okay. Then, okay, there are three more he is giving here. Shraddhaya paraya taptam tapastatrividannaraihi aphalakankshibhiryuktai satvikam parichakshate. What is satvik tapas? Shraddhaya paraya taptam. With Shraddha, whatever you do, paraya taptam, getting yourself roasted for some other person's benefit. Okay. Tapastat trividham naraihi, aphala kangshivihi, no phala akanksha. Okay. Tat satvikam parichakshate. Then satkara mana pujartam. Please come. सत्कार, मान पान करो भाई, इनका पूजा करो भाई. Such type of tapas. Okay. Dambhena, tapo dambhena chaivayat. Dambha, dambitvam. Look at it. ऐसा तपस दूसरा कोई किया नहीं है. I am the only person doing it. Okay. Kriyate tadiha proktam rajasanchalam adhruvam. It is not at all noble. It is rajasam. It will give you dukkham. Third, the tamasic tapas. Mudha grahenatmanaha. Okay. Yat pidaya kriyate tapaha. Mudha grahena. Foolishly. कुछ करने का है. Foolishly. Okay. आत्मनः यत् पीड़या, अपने आप को तकलीफ देने का. न खुद का बेनिफिट है, न किसी का बेनिफिट है, नथिंग. ओके. परस्य उत्सादनार्थम. बाकी लोगों को जस्ट दिखा के इट्स जस्ट फुलिश थिंग. देयर इज नो पर्पस फॉर इट. Tat tamasamudaghritam. That type of tapas is all tamasic tapas. So, any type of violence, even that violence is a tapas, huh? You are coming out of your comfort zone. Yes or no? देख मैंने तेरे लिए झगड़ा किया. What do you mean by that? Tapas. I could have kept quiet, but for you I fought. If it is in the wrong, cruel way, tamasic. If it is for a clear gain for myself, rajasic. If it is for the cause, sattvic. Clear? All of them have the same thread and principle. The examples are different, that's all. Okay? Right. Shraddha is the same. See, Shraddha, Ahara, Yajna, Dana, Tapas. Okay? And this is what he says. Now he concludes the topic. Now Krishna concludes the topic. He says what one needs to do. First, identify what type of personality I have predominantly. If it is tamasic, put effort to make it rajasic. If it is rajasic, put effort to make it sattvic. If it is sattvic, don't put effort to make it tamasic. Remain sattvic. Okay, then go for jnanam. Then you will remove these gunas also. Gunatita you will become. From triguna, gunatita you will become. Right. Says, how do I convert any of my action into sattvic? How can I do it? For which he gives a secret. 17 chapter 23rd shloka. Om tatsaditi nirdesho brahmanastrividasmritaha brahmanastena vedascha yajñascha vihita pura. Whatever you do, if you submit to the Lord's feet, Om Tatsat iti nirdeshya, then let it be yajna, dana, tapa, karma, everything will become sattvic. Same going back to karma yoga. Submit and surrender everything genuinely, automatically that becomes a sattvic. That is why in any karma we say Om Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu, Krishnarpanamastu, Arpanam Astu. Okay, I don't want anything from this, I give it, submit to you. Right? So, Om Tat Sat, beyond the sense parsha, Om Tat Sat is actually taking it to the Vedanta part. Whatever you do from material angle will get converted to spiritual angle just by this bhavana. Okay, it doesn't mean you do all the cruel of the things and say Om Tat Sat. No. The moment you genuinely say Om Tat Sat, next time you will not do such a thing. You will automatically do sattvic only. Okay? Right. And with this, he ends up saying that Tasmat Omiti Udahritya Yajna Dana Tapah Kriyaha. That is why this Om is used. Yajna Dana Tapa. Harihi Om, Om Tat Sat. Everywhere it will be used. Why? That is how you are converting the whole thing into sattvika. Right? Pravartante vidhanokta satatam brahmavadinam. Pravartante vidhanokta. The way it is told, you have to do it that way, and after that submit it. Not do anything and then say I submit it. No, that won't work. You have to put effort to fit into the rule book, follow things, put effort, and last you have to say everything is not in my hand. जान के अनजाने में कुछ गलती हुआ, yes, तभी ओम तत्सत can work. Clear? Right. And that's how he ends up this, because these two aspects, that is Shraddhatraya Vibhaga, okay, and the previous Daivasura Sampat, these two are practical applications to move to Chitta Shuddhi and become eligible for Jnana. So after giving that complete concise version of Bhagavad Gita in the 15th chapter, he takes these two very specifically, so that in practical day to day how to get karma to karma yoga, upasana to upasana yoga. Okay, and then be eligible for jnanam. This is a practical way. The more we move from throw asuri sampat, get daivi sampat. The more we give up tamoguna, more rajoguna is dropped and more sattoguna is gone. Automatically chitta shuddhi happens and I am ready, eligible for jnanam. Correct? Jnanam anyway, second chapter he has told. With this, there is nothing more which Krishna has to cover as per the Shruti as a part of Bhagavad Gita. Correct? So when a news reader comes, what do? First, headlines. So from the headlines itself you can decide after how much time I should come and listen. Till that I can do some other work. Because I am interested only in this. I am interested in sports. That will never be the headlines first. After all that, the last portion of the headlines will be sports. So you know, after hearing that, you can come after 15 minutes. Then only sports ka topic will come. Like that, first he started with headlines. Second chapter. Then the news continued. Then at the end, what does the newsreader say? Let us recap the main points or conclusion. And that is what we will enter into the 18th chapter now, which is the condensed version of now. See, this is where you will, if you remember the second chapter, the way it has gone, you will see a big difference between the headlines and summary. Because summary is more taking from every chapter and trying to give every topic very specifically. Whereas there it was generalized and talking about headlines. Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga. Sthita Prajna. Here, each detail again, Sattva, Rajas, Tama, he will give Kshatra Karma, everything. That means the whole topic, if you have missed any of the 17th chapter, 18th chapter में tick mark कर सकते हो. Recap. And last portion of 18th chapter, he will say, I have completed now what I have to say. I am tired now. Yathechasi tatha kuru. Which means, Arjuna, please don't ask any question. मेरे पे दया करो. अलग अलग फॉर्म में सेम क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. मैं भी क्रिएटिव हूँ, मैं भगवान हूँ. I know I am भगवान. Okay, I have got Maya at my this, so I can also give creative answers. But कितना खींचोगे? You are at the battlefield. Others don't have that much patience. So please do what you want. यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु. चलो. And very properly, Arjuna also he says, Nashto moho smritir labdaha. My moha has gone. I got my smritir labdaha. My right knowledge, I have got it back, which was colored and covered avaranam by moha, that has gone. Now I am clear. I am ready. Where is Bhishma and where is Drona? My arrows, I have written their name on it. Chalo. Like that, we will start the 18th chapter and complete it hopefully in 1 or 2 classes. Is it okay? If we have some 5-10 minutes, we can at least practice Bhaja Govindam. Because after this we are going to start Bhaja Govindam, for which it is no stories. You need to know to chant it. If you know to chant it, then only there is meaning to it. Otherwise, whatever meaning comes, if you don't know to chant, you will not be able to use it when you want. Okay? Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Rakshati Dugrin Karane. Mudhajahi dhanagama trishna, Kuru sadbuddhim manasi vitrishna, यल्लभसे निजकर्मोपातं वित्तं तेन विनोदय चित्तम् नारीस्तनभरनाभिदेशं दृष्ट्वा मोहावेशम् एतन्मांसवसादविकारम् मनसि विचिन्तय वारं वारम् यावद्वित्तोपार्जन नलिनीदलगतजलमतितरलम् तद्वज्जीवनमतिशयचपलम् विद्धि व्याध्यभिमानग्रस्तं लोकं शोकहतं च समस्तम् यावद्वित्तोपार्जनसक्तः तावन्निजपरिवारो रक्तः पश्चाजीवति झर्झरदेहे वार्तां कोऽपि न पृच्छति गेहे यावत् पवनो निवसति देहे तावत् पृच्छति कुशलं गेहे गतवति वायो देहापाये भार्या बिभ्यति तस्मिन् काये बालस्तावत् क्रीडासक्तः तरुणस्तावत् तरुणीसक्तः वृद्धस्तावच्चिन्तासक्तः परमे ब्रह्मणि कोऽपि न सक्तः करेक्ट वयसि गते next one is that what is the next one काते कान्ता कस्ते पुत्रः संसारोऽहमतीव विचित्रः कस्यस्त्वं कः कुत आयातः तत्त्वं चिन्तय तदिह भ्रातः कुरुते गङ्गासा no tell me I need the starts then only I'll get सत्सङ्गत्वे निस्सङ्गत्वं निस्सङ्गत्वे निर्मोहत्वं निर्मोहत्वे निश्चलतत्वं निश्चलतत्वे जीवनमुक्तिः okay what is the next वयसि गते कः कामविकारः शुष्के नीरे कः कासारः क्षीणे वृत्ते कः क्षीणे वृत्ते कः परिवारः ज्ञाते तत्त्वे कः संसारः okay what is the next मा कुरु धन जन यौवन गर्वं हरसि निमेषात् कालः सर्वं मायामयमिदमखिलं बुद्ध्वा ब्रह्मपदं त्वं विदित्वा one word is there in between ब्रह्मपदं त्वं प्रविश विदित्वा दिनयामिन्यौ सायं प्रातः शिशिरवसन्तौ पुनरायातः कालः क्रीडति गच्छत्यायुः तदपि न मुञ्चत्याशावायुः काते कान्ता धनगतचिन्ता वातुलकिन्तव नास्ति नियन्ता त्रिजगति सज्जनसङ्गत्रेक भवति भवार्णवतरणे नौका जटिलो मुण्डीलुञ्छितकेशः काषायाम्बरबहुकृतवेषः पश्यन्नपि च न पश्यति मूढः उदरनिमित्तं बहुकृतवेषः अङ्गङ्गलितं पलितं मुण्डं दशनविहीनं जातं तुण्डं वृद्धो याति गृहीत्वा दण्डं तदपि न मुञ्चत्याशापिण्डम् अग्रे वह्निः पृष्ठे भानुः रात्रौ चुबुकसमर्पितजानुः करतलभिक्षस्तरुतलवासः तदपि न मुञ्चत्याशापाशः कुरुते गङ्गासागरगमनं व्रतपरिपालनमथवा दानं ज्ञानविहीनः सर्वमतेन मुक्तिं भजति न जन्मशतेन सुरमन्दिरतरुमूलनिवासः शय्याभूतलमजिनं वासः सर्वपरिग्रहभोगत्यागः कस्य सुखं न करोति विरागः योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा संगरतो वा संगविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव भगवद्गीता किञ्चिदधीता गङ्गाजललवकणिका पीता सकृदपि येन मुरारिसमर्चा क्रियते तस्य यमेन न चर्चा पुनरपि जननं पुनरपि मरणं पुनरपि जननी जठरे शयनम् इह संसारे बहुदुस्तारे कृपया पारे पाहि मुरारे रथ्याचर्पटविरचितकण्ठः पुण्यविवर्जितपन्थः योगी योगनियोजितचित्तः रमते बालोन्मत्तवदेव कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारम् त्वयि मयि चान्यत्रैको विष्णुः व्यर्थं कुप्यसि मय्यसहिष्णुः भवसमचित्तः सर्वत्र त्वं वाञ्छस्याच्चिरद्याद्विष्णुत्वं शत्रौ मित्रे पुत्रे बन्धौ मा कुरु यत्नं विग्रहसन्धौ सर्वस्मिन्नपि पश्यात्मानं सर्वत्रोत्सृज भेदाज्ञानम् कामं क्रोधं लोभं मोहं त्यक्त्वात्मानं भावय कोऽहम् आत्मज्ञानविहीना मूढाः ते पच्यन्ते नरकनिगूढा गेयं गीतानामसहस्रम् ध्येयं श्रीपतिरूपमजस्रम् ज्ञेयं सज्जनसङ्गे चित्तम् देयं दीनजनाय च वित्तम् सुखतः क्रियते रामाभोगः पश्चादन्तशरीरे रोगः यद्यपि लोके मरणं शरणं तदपि न मुञ्चति पापाचरणम् अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यम् पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः प्राणायामं प्रत्याहारं नित्यानित्यविवेकविचारं जाप्यसमेतसमाधिविधानं कुर्ववधानं महदवधानम् गुरुचरणाम्बुजनिर्भरभक्तः संसारादचिराद्भवमुक्तः सेन्द्रियमानसनियमादेवं द्रक्ष्यसि निजहृदयस्थं देवम् मूढः कश्चन वैयाकरणो डुग्रिङ्करणाध्ययनधुरीणः श्रीमच्छङ्कर भगवच्छिष्यैः बोधित आसीच्चोदितकरणः भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते नामस्मरणादन्यमुपायं न हि भवाब्धितरणे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ Okay, proper 9 o'clock. Full Bhaja Govinda. Nice night is, right? So we will learn it. In case you want to inform others, anyone who wants to join, even if they have not come for the earlier class, no problem. Bhaja Govindam is very simple. Anyone can join. It is a very practical thing. There is no technical stuff and all in that. Very, very practical, simple ones. Right? Anyone can join. Okay? Okay. Dhanyavadah. Shubharatri. Shubharatri.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवादः